welcome to Brady's Bar here at the Villa Rose Hotel. We would like to welcome you all to the V&M podcast.
Fingering is extremely prohibited. Only if you're pouring the cameraman. He does it for a fiver.
There will be no videos or no photos as me and Mary are on the dole. Not going to joke. Tag us and tell all your friends it was class, even if it was shite.
In case there's a fire, will all non-binary people stay in your chair until the fire's over?
Just on that, we just want to make sure that everyone knows that we don't mean to harm or offend anyone. We're here for a good laugh. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Put your hands together for Vinny and Marty.
Wow, jeez, that's fucking tight. This room is very small.
How are you?
How you doing? Hello, is anybody in? Hello. What's the crack?
How was your flight?
You need a flight to get to Ballybofey.
Craic from the captain there says he started his journey yesterday morning.
Jeez, the traffic here would give you fucking hemorrhoids. How bad is it?
A lot of candies, it's bad.
Took us a half an hour to do that wee thing over the mic. And we were so worried about Marty's joke. We didn't hear anyone laugh out there, so we're sorry.
Who's the non-binary?
Folks, we want to welcome you to episode 43 of the V&M podcast. 43.
Imagine.
How, man, for
Don't know. Not arrested on so we're at.
Yeah. We want to say a massive thank you to the Villa Rose here for sponsoring our episode and having us in their beautiful wee bar in here, which is very, very nice and cozy, just the way me and Marty like it.
Tight. Tight as in to move, boys. No, that is great, isn't it? We never thought we were up on Monday. They would fit them with the people in here, wouldn't it?
It's nice, though, isn't it? Is everybody happy and relaxed?
Yeah. Share each other's farts, like. Everybody can blame for the one fart tonight.
What's wrong with these three C2P?
That's the non-binaries get up to. Case we learn.
Oh, Jesus. Folks, as we do, always we want to thank last week's sponsor, Bally Clothing, actually. They're very local here, so we want to say a massive thanks to them, as we normally do. But again, the folks in the Villa Rose here for having us. It's class. We love this wee setup, and we'd love to do it every fucking week if we could.
Holy fuck.
The fucking, it's fine.
Not bad, but a Bally clothes on. We do have the outfits like. And these t-shirts are for sale too, folks. So buy a t-shirt and a jumper before you go, or you're getting burnt. All proceeds go to the Dwarf Society. Fanny McLaughlin, CEO of it.
Alright.
Is his teeth fucking well though?
Alright, caught that, sir.
No, fairness, Fanny sent the video. Your teeth are looking amazing, man.
Does everyone know Marty had a hair transplant?
No, but we should actually put the video up. Fanny.
Do not be cut that video, chef.
What? I said the funny teeth that bad. I thought they're sleeping, man. We're on top of him, weren't we? Weren't they?
That's very good to be fair. Anyway, move on, anyway, change the subject. I was sitting there, I was like, is that, we have a very special guest coming on, folks. You've probably seen the video, we've got brilliant, we're fucking delighted to have him. I thought that was him in the crowd, but it's PG. Folks, me and Marty record a weekly podcast. We done one last week, and we done it on Micah, the defective blocks scandal. We just want to chat about it a wee bit before we get going. If you go on our YouTube and see the video we done with effective homeowners, it's absolutely fucking disgusting. We had Paddy Nipper on and just blew our minds. We went down in a showing video what people are actually going through. They try and get it out there, and because when someone says Micah, you think a crack down the side of a house, but what these people are going through is hell, absolutely hell. Like,
we're actually a documentary coming out. Well, it's not that long a documentary, but we do.
It is coming out now.
It's the time to do it. Okay.
We just want to say there's a couple of things coming up to support them, and if you can, get out and support them. Even if you're not affected, get out and support your neighbour. That's all we ask.
Can I go back out?
Oh, Oh, Jesus. Yeah, everybody have a good Paddy's Day. Any still hangovers? Oh no. Anybody? Oh!
That's a crack ending there, mate.
So how was your Paddy's Day?
Nobody out for Paddy's. Born in bathroom.
As Marty says, folks, we do have merch on sale out there, t-shirts, hoodies and mugs. Buy one, please, because me and Marty have no money.
Skint.
I've another thing wrote down here. Have we any Liverpool fans in the house?
Good man, Jake.
Hello, have we any Liverpool fans in the house? That's the smell. I don't know if you get that's the smell. That's the
Wow,
smell.
fucking game, you think are flying.
So,
Jesus Christ.
me and Marty actually had a bet on, and it was whoever lost had to wear the opposite jersey in the next podcast. So Marty does have a Man United jersey here, and he is going to put it on right there in front of everyone, show everyone his belly.
Just have a pair of high heels on me. Nice.
Folks, we have a fun-filled night in store for you. What we want you to do is sit back, relax, leave all the worries at the house, have a drink, do what you want, have a laugh. It's only a bit of crack. As I say, we have a. Will we get the guest on, P? Sure. Aye.
That's P, the cameraman.
That's
too.
P,
You have
yeah.
noticed
Give me a
him.
round of applause, folks. Please, will you?
You get a bit of fingering, P, no? Nobody come up to you. Fucking airborne right now.
Folks, we want to welcome a man on the podcast here. Very, very special guest. We're delighted to have him, and he's hilarious. If you don't know who he is, so here we are, PJ. If you don't know who he is, folks, check him out online. He's fucking brilliant. He's very, very good, and we think
You know.
So, folks, if you can, please put your hands together for Stephen Cowboy Kelly. I hope he's out there. There he is!
Stephen, right lads, how are you all getting on, Ballybofey?
Mr. Norder, Steve.
No, we're about there, we are.
I tell you one thing that I've hung out with you now for about an hour and a half, and I still don't understand what you're fucking saying.
Marty called you a wanker, didn't you?
I was thinking why he was looking at me funny.
Right. Stephen, thanks very much, sir, for coming up and joining us. We really appreciate it.
It is a pleasure to be up here and a privilege.
So you're busy, like?
Busy, yeah, I kept going. Very busy since Christmas. We have a little bit of a break until we come back here in the Villa Rose on April 18th. So.
Get your fucking tickets, by the way.
Yeah, looking forward to that on April 18th. We'll have a little bit of a break, freshen things up a bit, and we'll come back stronger and hopefully better than ever.
Very good. 3 books left.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. That's a massive online page now, isn't it?
It is. Our social media page went through the roof, probably over lockdown. I went on and done a couple of rants and seemed to go down well, so and I've continued giving out ever since. And Irish people absolutely love giving out. Absolutely. The harder, the better.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. And see the wank? Is it a twist in your eye or?
The wink I put in.
Get your fucking heads out of them.
What was that?
They're on the wanking.
Thank God I spell it with an I. Yeah, the wink was just something that I done in one video, and ever since people went nuts for it. I left it out then in a couple of videos, and then of course that creates its own thread as well. So no, I kept the wink in.
And when, so this all started over COVID.
All pretty much over COVID.
Can you remember when it went, when you were like, fuck, this is massive?
I'm sweating here like a tinker trying to read.
Alright.
My balls are warm too.
Well, I had the platform of the Hardy Box as well. I was sat by character in the Hardy Box, and we decided with the 3 Bucks Left page, because we were doing live shows with the Hardy Bucks, and we knew that the Hardy Bucks was finishing up, and myself and French George, Peter Cassidy, who actually lives in Bundoran, we decided we wanted to keep it going. So that's where we came up with the name. It was actually Peter that came up with the name 3 Bucks Left, and the rest then is history. So we got
Hardy Bucks, what a show.
It was a great show. It was a great show. It was great to be part of, even though, like I said, I was only a satellite character. Some of the best stuff was behind the scenes.
I would say,
All behind the scenes was incredible. And I've said it in many podcasts. RT ruined it. Absolutely destroyed it. So they did.
what do you mean?
They when we had
Stripped it all back?
when we had the YouTube, it was all ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it was absolutely fantastic. We had a load of licenses to do whatever we wanted. As soon as RTE came, they kind of just it had to be so PC, and it was just we filmed for days and days and nights, and half it never got shown. In fact, more than half it.
RT's like with the fucking government, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. We don't want to talk about them, so we don't.
Leo,
Yes, Leo.
what do you think of that?
You have to go. There might be something bigger coming down the line, but I think it's about.
A fucking cock.
He's here a non-binary hole left in Dublin. Tonight.
Hey, Park, you're talking about getting left on this episode. He's like our RTE, he cuts all his spaz stuff out.
Keep it in, keep it in. No, but I think he's going now because it's going to crumble.
It is, and there's, if you listen to the social media pages, there's something in behind the scenes. But even if there isn't, I think he just made an absolute balls of the position that he was given. And I give him an awful hard time, and I have done over the last couple of years. And I think I pick on him especially, and nothing to do with the fact that he's gay, nothing to do with the fact that he's like Indian or Pakistani, whatever the fuck he is. I actually admired him 8-9 years ago, and I thought this is the man that was going to take care of the country and bring us to another level. And he completely just crumbled and fucked it up. Right up the non-binary. Right up the non-binary wall.
Stephen, do you think... Just making me horny, really. Do you think the referendum was something... Explain to me what the referendum... There's a lot of things going out about the referendum, and one of them I thought is if Simon Sayer come into the country, that if he had 22 wives, they weren't like his mother, that they can get all in.
Oh, and more, and their relations as well, bring them all in. And that's pretty much what it was all about. And I think, like, Ireland has been is a very welcoming country. We always have been. We always go above and beyond to accommodate people coming in. But I think our generosity has been taken advantage of, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even that. It's the way that the government. It's the way that the government do it. They just do it without question, you know, and expect us to just sit there and take it.
Yeah.
Who do you think will be next? The leader of the party?
I have no idea. Well, it'll be Simon Harris will come in as leader for how long, I don't know. And the trouble is, there's very few people there to pick up the
pieces,
to pick up the mantle going into the future. So I don't know what's going to happen.
It seems fucking at the moment, to be fair.
Yeah.
It does. I think that referendum was a big blow for them.
Oh, 100%.
They have to have an election, like.
Yeah. Well, they have to have one anyway.
Well, we have it as the one. Come here, you went through a bit of ill health at a stage?
I did. Well, I went through a couple of stages of ill health. With the heart attack and I had the brain aneurysm, and I fractured my skull as well. So I was dead 3 times.
Jesus.
And I like to get this in on all the podcasts that I get involved with.
Yeah.
It's a running joke with me and Pete that I eventually slip it in somewhere. So that's not my cock. Before you say it.
I know I'm thinking about cocks, I don't know what it is.
When I was 28, I had a heart attack from pretty much hard work and hard living. So, and after that, then I got into fitness and stuff like that, and kept the fitness going. And the finish day was then at about 31, 32, I ended up with a brain aneurysm. So that was the scariest of them all.
You do a lot of running and stuff, don't you?
I do, although looking at me now, I've put on a bit of timber since Christmas, and I need to get back into the run. I got a bit of a dose around Christmas that I just couldn't get rid of for like 6 or 7 weeks. So I need to get back. We ran 5 marathons in 5 days. That was the last long one we done. We started in the Slieve League, and we finished in the Galway Mayo border. So, but that was in stages. That was like 5 marathons, 5 days. It was
the custom stops you too. Somewhere.
Yeah, that was the hardest way to go in hills.
Where are you coming from?
5, she's tired to even see saying it.
Yeah. But I enjoy it. It's the only time I get to like turn off. Do you know what I mean?
I do just
Yeah.
AirPods on and
No AirPods,
Ah!
no AirPods, no nothing.
Just the thoughts.
Listening to my own thoughts.
don't you do that on my marriage?
I'll be in the first reservoir. Something wet.
So tell me, you go running with nothing just in your own head?
Oh yeah. I write the stage stuff, the stage material while I'm in my head while I'm, and same with like some of my videos. Can't wait to finish the run to get back and do the video. You asked there earlier on when was the first one that went viral. I had this idea in my head about the COVID numbers and how they're added to them and just manufacturing them. And I had this idea about a PTO shaft and people being put down in the Civil War. It was a whole thing that I had in my head. Couldn't wait to do it when I got back. Done it, banged it up, and I went away for 15 minutes, came back, and it was like 115,000 views in 15 minutes. And I was like, that's it, this is the way I'm going to go from now on. That was the first you'd say viral one.
What did you work at before that?
I was a plasterer by trade, yeah. I worked for my father. We were plastering most of Connacht and up in Donegal and that, and in Langford and that sort of thing.
So did you left all that behind and just went full mode at this then? That was about
No, it was with the bus happened. The bus happened, and I actually started working in Aldi then for a couple of years because there was plenty of work. There was always plenty of work in the country. It's just that there was no money. So we worked for like 3 months without getting paid. Just places went bust and whatnot. So I said, no, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. So I worked in Aldi for a few years, and actually working in Aldi, I would recommend it to anyone.
What do you?
Oh, it's class.
Is the metal aisle fucked in Aldi now?
What's that?
You know the aisle in Aldi, the random aisle?
It's definitely not. It's definitely not the same as it used to be.
Shout now.
Peaking nuts and then nappies for squirrels.
People going in buying lawnmowers and they don't even have the fucking lawn.
That's fucking cheap. It's clueless, man.
It is true, yeah. 100%. My father is the worst. He just goes in and buys random shite that he can. It's fucking terrible. Big black dildos.
Like a beggar.
Oh, you got those on it?
I have that. Sweet stroke.
No, actually, there's a spot for you in the Villa Rose on the 18th.
I'll be at you, Steve. Don't you worry. I'll be at you.
Steve, we do a bit of research on our guests coming on.
Yeah.
You read your last rights for you when you had aneurysm?
What? I did, yes.
Well, I was going to ask you how did that feel, but I don't want to do.
I had no idea. Yeah, I was read my last rights in Castlebar Hospital, and my family were saying goodbye to me, and then the hospital got a phone call from Beaumont Hospital in Dublin, to send me up and see what they could do. And that was on Easter. It was the 100 years of the 1916 Rising, so it was 2016 Easter weekend. That was Saturday night, and I didn't wake up again until Monday evening. But even at that, I shouldn't have woke up that early. They told my family that I might wake up for like 6 weeks, and I woke up so early that they put me back into an induced coma. But yeah, my last rites were read.
You don't remember a thing?
Not a thing.
Nothing.
Not a thing. I remember just walking down the stairs, and lucky enough, I had two mates that were in the house there as well, and they said my eyes just closed, and I fell forward about 2 steps down, or 2 steps from the bottom, and that was it. And lucky enough, one of them knew straight away that there was something very wrong.
Yeah.
And he rang down.
You didn't see any light or anything? Do you believe in afterlife?
The funny thing is, you know how they say send your prayers. You know, people say pray for me. I felt every fucking one.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Recently?
As I was what?
Like, what do you mean?
When I was sort of coming to, I actually felt a presence. I really did. And I remember waking up as well, and I had messages for people in the family and people that I wouldn't usually have messages for. Yeah, 100%. I was going out with a girl at the time, and I had a message for her mother. And when I said it to her, I was told in the memory that she would be the only person that would understand the message, and she nearly dropped.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is 100%. And also, someone was trying to tell me who exactly killed Michael Collins. 140%.
Leave back as I know.
Yeah.
That is scary.
That's scary. Like,
Yeah, and when I told the girl to tell that message to your mother, she said our mother nearly fucking dropped. She went white.
Jesus Christ.
any lotto numbers or anything? Or?
No, funny enough, no, there was no lot of numbers.
See, that's fucking.
But I remember the person that was trying to tell me who exactly killed Michael Collins. They kept saying 45 Sandy Mount Lane. That was the address that kept coming back. I never actually checked.
Wait a
Quite good actually.
See, that's not.
See, that's fucking that's mad.
Yeah, crazy.
It's a good story to tell. Though, Don. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm the most glad. Out of all of us.
Hey, tell us, what was the recovery from that? Like?
I recovered very quickly because I don't get time to recover or anything like that. I have 5 kids. So 5 kids.
5 kids?
5 kids, 3 different women, so it's very
Gee,
hectic.
30.
You smell of what though?
No, that's the smell of God.
Your helmet's been used more in the go-kart sector now, didn't it?
Now I'm starting to understand the accents.
Barry, will slow down. Fucking hell, you've been busy too, a different woman.
Yeah, well listen, they're all fabulous, but I was just a wild fuck.
I'll say that. Hardy book.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yes,
It's fucking. I'd say it's nervous.
I love it.
Couldn't do it.
I absolutely love it.
Do you?
I do, yeah. Give me a mic and an audience, I'm as happy as a man with 3 balls.
See, I hope I don't have 3 balls.
You could be pregnant.
You know what? Come to me, you look a wee bit pregnant.
Oh, you were waiting to use that one.
We teamed up right there. We were going to do that.
Tag team. Come here. Do you still get nervous, like?
No,
No.
not a bit.
You cunt.
Absolutely.
He was
Absolutely love it.
shitting himself out there. He had to take a tablet.
Who? Never shit myself. You're the one.
No, I love being honest.
Good man. Hey, no, that's half.
I have a joke to go with that as well, but I'm going to keep that for the live show.
Oh, where is fucking.
Yeah, I'm holding back.
Living it up. You're living it up.
Yeah.
Smell it.
Live it.
Stephen's actually here, folks, in the Villa Rose on the 18th of April. And tickets are now on sale for stand up. It'll be a fucking brilliant show, hey. And if you're.
It's wild. It's about 2 hours long, maybe 2 hours 15, and depending on how it goes. And French Toast's going to be with me as well. We usually bring a special guest with us as well, so we'll see who we bring to the Villa Rose.
Definitely. Get your tickets. There are tickets behind the bar.
There's tickets behind the bar if you want tickets, Ricky. Come on. Right, good fuck. I don't hate it. What do you know? Good up for free stuff.
Auction them out now.
Oh yeah. Ricky, I'll give you a free ticket if you take all your clothes off.
I did not understand one thing you said there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Slow down, money.
No, no jokes, folks. There is tickets behind the bar if you just want to go to Stephen's show on the 18th in the Villa Rose.
Okay, you've sold it fucking enough now.
You can get tickets online as well, just to let you all know. But it's Marty saying I stand up. You don't get nervous. When did you start like touring stand up, like, or how long you had it?
The first time I was ever on stage was in Vicar Street in Dublin. That was I walked out onto the stage in Vicar Street, and for anyone that doesn't know Vicar Street, it is the pinnacle of comedy stages in the whole country. In fact, it's probably in the UK. It's just a fantastic venue.
You start big, you
What's that?
Start big.
Start big. That was with the Hardy Bucks.
Oh,
So
right.
I got into that, and that's how I thought every show was going to be
Yeah.
after that.
Mm.
But it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. The next show we went to was myself and French Toast in Athlone. Probably held about 80 people in the room. We jumped out onto the stage, 6 people.
6 people.
Yeah.
You're
We thought all we had to do was like announce our names and people there. But apparently you have to promote shows. But and that is the hardest part. That is the hardest part of the live shows. Piss easy. It's actually getting bums on seats.
That's it. People pull them out and fucking mess that. That
Yeah.
happens everywhere, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And you said earlier on that in a big show, if people pull out, you don't notice as much.
Exactly.
And then in a wee small place like that.
Yeah, like the shows I do with Alan Clark or any of the bigger shows we've done, if 400 or 500, if people buy tickets for a 500-seater venue, and there's always going to be dropouts.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be dropouts. So if it's a small room and people drop out, you'll notice it. And the bigger the crowd and the more atmosphere that's in the crowd, the better the show is. And that's not just for our show, but that's for every single show.
Yeah. And do you ever get a show that the crowd just wasn't, you're telling your jokes and they were just disruptive?
You would, yeah. You would, but you try and bring it around. French Toast is brilliant at that. He'll go down, and if you're not enjoying it, he'll make you enjoy it. He'll make you enjoy it, or he'll make you fucking leave.
He was interacts with the crowd, was down with
there's crowd
like that
interaction.
shit. We just put them on there.
Yeah. I remember we done a show in Kerry once, and it was right after the lockdown. It was the restrictions were finished with, and it was a small enough venue. It held about 100, but they sold about 150 tickets, and I'd say there was even more people in it. People were like sardines. We do this intro into the show, and it was like we had to fight our way into our own show. It was crazy, and it was like doing a show underwater. No matter what we said, all people wanted to do was take pictures and drink pints. It was fucking it was insane. And there was people coming on the stage as we were trying to do our set, taking photos and selfies and everything like that. Waste of fucking time. We got paid, and that's all.
And that's all that matters, folks.
I like him trousers, take his orders, weren't you? Well, why?
Yeah. Put them to sale. They'll probably sell quicker than our fucking jumper.
You got our logo on that, no?
You look like the type of lad that would drink bathwater.
You want Saltburn, no?
Yes, it is.
What do you think of that?
It was something else. I haven't slept a wink since I watched Saltburn. Every time I close my eyes, all I can see is Barry Keoghan's big dirty Mickey float.
Jesus fucking, is it? What are you party said?
He's that big it has an elbow.
What did I say? We were chatting about it.
Yeah.
Did everyone see it, No, anybody in there either?
Everybody's afraid to say it. Somebody wanked it, definitely.
Shaky, 100% shaky.
Shaky.
Just throwing up shaky.
He has a big cock, doesn't he? I don't know much about it. Everybody must think I'm mad about cocks. My granny owned the farm too, so there's been plenty of cocks on it.
I was just about to say, is it true? Is she still alive?
No. Too many cocks. The park where
What did you say to me with Salford? We're chatting about it, and you were like, I would ride a grave. I would ride a grave.
I did, man.
You did, Maff, and then you were like, but if the body was up the other way.
Now in the body facing up that way, you don't want to ride his mouth. Or don't go down that road. That's
You've
fine.
actually given this some thought.
But Barry took that out of his own initiative.
Yes.
To do that scene. That's mad. Like that's
The grave scene, yeah, he did.
that's fucking crazy. Like.
And it just kept going.
Before, me and the missus were watching the show, and when I seen him watching, this is mad, watching your man in the bath, and your man was masturbating, obviously, I says to the woman, I
Is that
says,
what you said?
Spoiler alert.
I says, he's definitely drinking this water. She nearly choked in. You should think I seen it, like, the
Yeah.
dirty bastard.
No, you predicted that without.
I
seeing it.
predicted it. Nostradamus.
You're a sick cunt.
What's the time like, Pete? Before we run out of questions.
But hey, to be fair, that's a fact. But it's a good show. Did you enjoy it?
It took me 4 attempts to
Oh.
4 wines.
But it's a good show, even if the
Listen, it all makes kind of sense at the end.
Yeah,
It does.
But even if the fucking like the drinking cold water and all that shit was out of it.
The period too. The period one.
That's type 1 too.
But do you not think that
Everybody
the
does
like the what did you say?
What it takes is the period one. That's everybody.
Oh yeah, I was
Once
just about to
before.
say, yeah, the period thing is fucking is like soft.
That's hot porn. This was well acted, in fairness. Now.
We're relying on people actually seeing this. Yeah.
All jokes aside, right? Have you seen it? Put your hand up.
Oh,
No one's ruined the whole film.
we just think
Did
we're
you see it right now? Jared, did you see it? Did you? What do you think of it?
fucking hell. It's really wild sex.
Look at him, something back there.
If you the second pair of lips, you go like kissing himself.
The choking stuff, man.
Oh, Jesus. Right, did you see it? What do you think?
Do you think?
You're worse.
You were able to predict that. You like that? What a sick cunt.
No, I mean the end of it.
Did you predict him he was going to drink that water, but?
No.
That's
That's Marty speaking.
Look, Murph down the back of the room. He's watching it now. Look. Take the phone. Fucking hell! I'm gonna sign up for Hearts.
No, you're definitely not. I thought he was a gay or the afterlife postman.
What translation of everything? Fucking that shit, what? Fucking afterlife.
Seriously, you're picking up.
Is he good looking at it? Is he? I know what the cunt looks like. I've been seen it about 100 times.
Do you get that, love?
I do, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I fucking love your beard too, by the way. Long do you have it?
Yeah, I have it since I ran from Dublin to Mayo in 2019. And I have it since then.
You have it since?
Yeah.
Do you ever get annoyed? Or?
I get it. I do. I'm waiting to get it. There's actually a reason it's grown this wild and this long. I usually get it trimmed every so often, but I have a plan for it.
For it.
For it, yeah. And it's about 2 weeks overdue, but it'll all make sense in a week or two.
Parry got a wank out there.
Sparring is that beer too, and there's times we were doing podcasts and it's fucking stinking.
Do you know wash, no?
It doesn't last. Look at the beer.
You're thicker cornflakes now, aren't you?
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's like a half my fucking breakfast and my
That's
mom's
a
breakfast. It's
No
gone.
way.
Yeah, it needs to go.
First of all, folks, can we give a big shout out to Darren Murphy, if I'm Herb's manager? We have him a round of applause there.
He's back.
Do you know Rodney O'Doolan? Yes, he is. Some crack. I met Rodney over he's from here, over in Stockholm a few times with Mark Maloney. So it's been good crack.
Good crack.
Yeah.
Come here, what the question I was meant to ask you? There's a boy in the Hardy Box, was it the Viper? One of them's from Liverpool, but he's
Martin, yeah, Eddie Durkin. Martin, lad over in Stockholm, yeah, he's crazy.
and he's that Irish accent on it.
Beautiful lad, absolutely
Is he?
hard of a small pony, but absolutely wired.
Wired.
Yeah, well, I done a tour with them, a few shows in America, Arizona, Boston, New York, and like that, I didn't sleep for fucking 2.5 weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah, they won't be taking our tax.
Great crack, huh? Yeah.
Throw yourself there.
Yeah.
No, I just said that about Darren, just go back to him, right? Because Old Hearts are fucking flying, boys. You see them? Huh? Me and Marty want to try out Murph boy, alright?
That's a no.
I wouldn't be a huge soccer fan.
Would you?
Yeah.
No, not a big huge
What about
soccer
yeah?
fan. Love the GA, love rugby, love horse racing. Didn't care.
Horse racing?
Yeah.
Did you back much in Cheltenham?
I did. I had a good Cheltenham.
Did you?
I did a very good Cheltenham. Yeah.
You followed Mullins and.
Mullins, yeah. I followed the Irish religiously, no matter where where the word to go.
Yeah.
What about the League Ireland, no?
A bunch of
Oh.
not the
Oh!
League of Ireland, not the League of Ireland, but it's soccer in general, especially the Premiership. It drives me fucking absolutely nuts. Like, I can't
I
stand
have to wear a fucking United top after this.
it. But if I was to follow any team, it would be Man United.
And you always like to. And you always
Yeah.
You can smell your beard
Out
too.
of family, just religion, it's Man United.
Religion, Man United.
Yeah.
They beat you in Liverpool last week, you see.
Oh, don't do. Never seen that.
But he's going to wear my top.
He's funny that Jamie. Like if this town was gridlocked, he would get a parking spot outside the door.
Yeah,
He's one of them fucking cunts, you know.
Midas touch.
Just and then he bet that last week Liverpool was flying like.
Yeah.
Oh, but
No.
we're a top if you do one, and I says no bother, but I thought he meant in our studio. And then he put it up on Instagram before I even noticed, and then fucking dickhead.
I thought you'd actually come out in it.
Hey,
I thought you were going to come out in
No,
it.
he-
the second half, the fucking.
I had-
what times?
So I need to kind of promote the merch, that's why he's wearing
I had to wear a Roscommon jersey
that.
because I made a prediction, and I said if Roscommon beat Mayo, I'd wear this jersey. And I made it outside Roscommon Arts Centre where we were going to play, and never thinking that we were just after beating them 6 or 7 points in the league, met them in the first game of the championship. Done this video, went absolutely nuts. I was walking out of McHale Park about 3 hours later, like, I was head down, so I had to put on the jersey then for the first show.
Fuck, I was tight, but we're going to get married into this United jersey. That's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. But folks, we'll go to take a wee 10 or 15 minute interval because I can see Jamie Boyle's Boston for a shake. I can see it in your eyes.
Are you done already?
Another Liverpool fan. But
One Liverpool.
we have Patrick and Melman folks on to sing us a wee tune or two, you know, to get the wee jip going. So we'll go now, 10 or 15 minutes, get a wee drink, get a wee pee. Patrick's going to sing us back on the wee tune or two, and then we'll be back on, then with Stephen for the second half, folks. Alright?
Perfect.
Go.
Good guys.
You know when you say you want to freedom, I'm not keeping going. It's only right that you should play it the way you feel it. Let someone get the way to the side. Oh, and it's like a heartbeat drives you mad. But still now, so never gonna watch you there. Watch you lie. Watch you wait. Watch you lie. She said thunder only happens when it's raining. Winds only love you when they're playing. So when they come and they go no. 'Cause when we ourselves to clean up, you will know. Here you go again, sweet, your crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and help you when you treat you like the sound. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. But still now, so you never really want you there. And what you are, and what you there, and what you
Murph actually looked for a ticket this morning, right? And he's in the beer since last Tuesday, look.
Give that boy no more alcohol, Sean. And have you any tickets for us for tomorrow night, free ones?
Free.
Yeah, we're quite happy.
All good.
Definitely not going.
All parents quiet.
Free for everybody in the audience.
Stays free.
We're not at the late toy show, Murph. Tell the fuck out that, we're skint. Nobody's bought our merch.
Yep.
Yet. Nobody's getting home to the fucking buy it now, right?
Folks, does everyone know what Marty had a hair transplant? How unreal is it though? All jokes aside.
Thanks. Still involved here,
one's
look.
really like it.
That's
That's
what
what they put the
Uncle
football
loves me and says good boy.
That's the football where they had the penalty shot. But all jokes aside, folks, some job. Just want to get that out there.
Definitely.
Patrick, thanks a million, sir. We really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very
Sounded
much.
very good there.
That was
So-
fair enough, but whatever.
Singer-songwriter from Ballybofey.
Yes,
We were just having a wee chat there offline. You're doing a lot of writing now.
doing a good bit of writing at the minute, so I
You're
heard the first two there, and then I've got a couple more that I'm just sitting on, so.
very good. You perform at like fucking everything, more or less. Weddings,
I do.
functions.
Wakes.
I've yet to do a wake now, but.
You want to?
Funeral, I
That's
am,
not the
but-
way it should be. You're
Absolutely.
fucking dead, sing along, jokes.
I agree.
Definitely.
Tell us, how long have you been playing?
Playing nice until about 15 years of age.
Right, out gigging and all, I suppose.
Gigging away from
Right there. Are you anywhere playing anywhere soon that we can go and watch, or anybody can go and watch, or
You catch me playing covers now for the next few while. I'm actually playing over in Gallons now, I'd say next week, I think.
The
So,
new bar over
the
there.
new bar,
It's some
yeah.
spot.
Yeah. So you catch me there, and you catch me weekly in Cafferty's as well, and doing all the time. And there,
That's meant to be a good spot too.
Yeah.
Say no, because on the ball road.
I know.
Go to Gallons!
Alright, come down, sir. We're actually telling you, you're going to Dubai soon, aren't you?
Going to Dubai next week.
Anybody in Dubai next week now? PJ, he could be there.
Bear Girls. What are you going to Dubai for?
Going for a bit of a holiday, but
Take a break. You're probably right. When you write over there, you just chill.
no,
the fuck out.
definitely just chill out. It's
Chill
been a
out.
bit of a
Do you
mad few
drink?
months, like, so. Oh, I drink like fuck.
Do you? You want them?
You on social media and all that shit too,
Social media and all, you can get me on Instagram, Facebook, and all the usual things.
Folks, if you are folks, you're looking for anybody book for a wedding or, you know, or wedding, what's your age? Cheap, say it on that camera there, what's your age? We have all our singers got it, haven't we? Sorry lad, you must have spoke about, you know. But no, hey, all jokes aside, we want to say a massive thanks for coming on. We
Thank you.
really, really appreciate it. And it was very good, folks, wasn't it? Very, very good.
Thanks very much, guys. See you. Really appreciate it. I'll hand you back over to this one.
Andy Barker, very good man, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's Chris Red here today.
Yes, right, hey.
Here. Oh yeah, Christopher
Chris, are you a
boy.
guard now?
No, not yet.
I just want to know because of £100 of cocaine in my car at the back.
Christopher, what's happening? Good long friend of ours, Chris. He went to, he said, oh class, can't wait to go to your live show now, I'm going to book into the hotel. Booked a different hotel by mistake.
We'll not say who it was, but friends or a foe.
How are you, Chris? Good to see you, boy.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Good stuff, lad. And you're still down in Templemore?
No, I'm back to Monaghan working. I'm still waiting for the guards.
Any other guards on? You're a prick. No, I'm joking. Good to see you, Chris, boy.
Thanks.
Good
Who
to
else
see
is in there? Are you Ryan Brogan lying down there now? Like a fucking busted wash in the cunt.
you. It's chilled out.
You smoke a wee joint before you come on here, right? It looks like you don't shout. Who else is here? Look at Kevin lying over one you wear to get beside the bar.
Drink your coffee.
That's not Steve. He's shaved anyway. Folks, we're gonna go ahead, man.
No, alright, you take the mic, sure, I'll head on out.
Go on,
You
you head
can
on.
chat like you fucking do for the rest of the podcast.
Come on, Stephen! Folks, again, we're going to announce our special guest on again, Mr. Stephen Cowboy Kelly! Make us fucking cheer tonight, you bastard.
Did any of you see the shit that was going on outside before during the interval?
I hope not.
Did you not? There was these three youths arguing with this elderly lady over a car parking space or something, right? And being the man that I am, I couldn't walk fucking past. I went over there just in time as well before things were starting to get aggressive. I managed to get a couple of kicks in, a couple of fucking jabs. Even managed to let her Kenny fucking arm lock, so I did. There was no way the cut was going to take on the four of us. Anyways, that's really the intro for April 18th.
If you are going to April 18th, you can be a wee bit late. Anyway, that's that joke.
I didn't hear what you said. So
Over the bypass.
Either you're going to have to talk slower, or I'm going to have to listen slower.
Right, I'll talk slow. Your favourite comedian?
Who's that? Who's that? Fucking watching porn in the back of the fucking night. Watching Shelburne Youth. Yeah, Herbert.
He's watching Saltburn. My favourite comedian. It's turned into you tonight. My favourite comedian would definitely be Tommy Tiernan.
Class.
I don't follow many comedians. I don't watch much stand-up, and I've said this in the past on my own podcast and on a couple of videos on social media pages as well. I don't tend to watch other comedians, but definitely if I was to pick one out, it'd be Tommy Tiernan. And Ireland is absolutely laden down with talent when it comes to comedians. We really are.
Tommy's fucking brilliant. I love his unbelievable. Seen him a few times.
Yeah,
he's class.
He's a lovely man as well.
Is he?
Lovely man. Yeah, so he's always thinking. His eyes are always actually literally rolling in his head.
Thinking
He's not a druggie or anything.
But hey, he's one of them comedians that just doesn't give a fuck, does he? He says whatever he wants, even if he's not allowed to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And he's tied in with the RTE, so it's hard. I know exactly how hard it is for him to do what he's meant to do. And RTE will actually watch you in your own live shows. If there's any controversy from your own live shows, you will hear about it. Like even the likes of Fred Cook, who I've done shows with, he has to be very careful what he says in his own show in front of a live audience that isn't even recorded, that he thinks isn't recorded. He has to be very careful what he says. So that's just the way it's done.
I'm fucked.
You are definitely fucked. RT wouldn't touch you. With a barge
They would touch you.
Well,
Oh, there's a couple of people on our team would fucking touch you.
and we always get asked as well, when is there a bit of feedback on the mic there?
Do you hear that? I heard that too.
Where?
Tinging now.
Where is it?
Tinging now.
Get it.
Well, for it. Air caught it.
Pay your section.
It doesn't matter. We'll push on. We'll push on. I don't know.
I can't hear
I don't know why I take
I heard a bit of it, but I was just trying to.
Say, do you hear, sir?
Sorted now.
Excellent. So the one we always get asked.
No, it's there.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That's what it is there.
Maybe that was it. Is it better now?
Think of when you sit back and chill out.
Yeah.
Happens, you see.
It happens then. So move forward. I shouldn't have touched the mic. We always get asked, is the Hardy Bucks season 5 ever going to come along? And there's many reasons why it probably will never happen. The Viper dropped out of it altogether, and he's one of the main characters. Plus, I think he's a shareholder in the whole thing itself. That would be the first reason. The second reason would be RT wouldn't ever do anything like the Hardy Bucks again. And the third reason is French Shows was up at the IFTAs, like the awards ceremony in Ireland, and he was chatting to this lady who he just thought was someone that was at the show or at the awards, and he turned around to her and he says, "Do you know what?" He says, "You look like you've sucked the colour out of a marble." Turned out it was one of the head RT's wives. So, yeah. I always like to tell French Shows it was in the room that the Hardy was.
That's a good one.
Couldn't get the fiddlers. Now I've got into a lot of controversies, especially last year. I've had the page is hanging on by a thread with some of the things, and I have to reword and rethink everything that I say, and I have to change the way you say things. Like you can't say, believe it or not, you can't say you're a cunt on social media or like that. But if you say you're an absolute cunt, if you break the word up, if you break the sentence up, it's okay.
Right.
It's just the way that the AI sort of reads the
Things are
chat,
fucking, you can't do nothing nowadays.
and you can't write. If you write cunt, it's taken down straight away, but you can actually say it. Or maybe it's because of the thick Western Ireland accent that I don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. You get away with all sorts of shit.
That's fucking mad. Everything's changed nowadays. Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
say
really.
manhole or fucking nothing like that.
That's right, yeah.
So it is like.
Or what
Was there not young girls in Derry that wanted to be cat?
they were actually peeing on the cat litter in school.
Pee in the.
I know, it's not just, all over the fucking country, all over the world, they're just fucking crazy. And you can dress yourself up to look like a fucking Sunday roast in strings all you want. Which, in my head, you're either a man or a woman.
Exact same as me, and I don't want to offend anybody. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
A cat litter, I would
Yeah,
shoot the fucking feet off you.
You've either got a pole or you've got a hole.
So you would like
Hey, you see that Sam Smith here?
I do, yeah.
He's far gone, that cunt.
Oh, stop. He's
Fisher them.
He's on the dimmer pause, so he is.
He's a type of the work.
Them Chester United, they call them.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Mental stuff. But listen, I'm all about living that live. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know, you could be. Doesn't matter. But in fact, everyone's a cunt. But that doesn't mean
absolute cunt.
But exactly. But that doesn't mean that you know that I don't like you. Basically. So.
Yeah.
What kind of trouble did you get into? Who with? And what
Oh, last year I got into. Well, I always get in trouble, but last year was definitely. I got into three main ones, and the first one was with the LGBTQ. RSWXYZ. That was the first one, and that actually we only ever got one show cancelled, and that was because of that in Limerick. But actually, as it happened, they sold out every other show because of the controversy. The funny thing is, the community and the thing is, the LGBT community really don't care. Like they have the crack, but there's a little minority group that go around trying to cancel everyone. So we were after doing a sellout show in Limerick, and I put up this video, and it went fucking nuts. And we were meant to do a bigger show in Limerick a few weeks later, and that got cancelled because of all that. Now that was tough, but it also backfired on them, and it also was great for us because when they shared the video is absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And from that, they shared the video with the link to all my shows in the hope that people would get the shows cancelled. But it turned out that it actually sold every fucking thing out. But that wasn't the worst one. The worst one definitely was with the travel community. When I said the joke about I was sweating like a tinker trying to read. But that was like, I put the joke up every Friday, as if you've been following the page, I do like a creamy pint video where you drink the creamy pint, and I have something different to say about it. It's a short video, people love it, especially in Australia, America and Canada and places like that. Absolutely. If I didn't put one up, I'd be getting like 40 or 50 messages wondering where's our inspiration for Friday. You know, that's a fucking fact. And so it was a particularly hot day. I tell this story in the live show as well, and I'll tell it a bit longer. It was a particularly hot day, and I said, I'm sweating like a tinker trying to read, and then I drink the creamy pint or something like that. And it went fucking nuts. Not really straight away, but the next day I came back, Twitter had fucking blown up. Like the Sunday World was on it, the fucking Independent, the Examiner, the whole fucking lot around. And for a full week, they were at me to apologise. I nearly bought, only for Mark Maloney, who played Eddie Durkin in the Hardy Box, rang and said, whatever you do, he says, do not apologise. If you apologise, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah. He said you're as well off to just delete all the pages if you do that. So I went back and I went up to my grandmother's house and I had one good night's sleep. And I came down in the morning and the video that offended them was about 28 seconds long. I gave a 2.5 minute video back to them. And did I apologise? Did I fuck? So that was it. And that stopped it. That stopped it from, then the papers reshared the 2.5 minute video of me explaining all the shit. And that was the last I ever heard of it. Because it was no offence, it was no malice. It's all how you say and how you deliver and what your intent is. Like, and I know that the travelling community is off with the crack as much as the rest of us. So basically.
It doesn't affect you, you're still doing it today.
Yeah. Wait till you hear that story at the live show. I left out an awful lot of it. But,
get your tickets, by the way.
Yeah. So.
Come here. See when you're what part of Mayo are you from again?
Swinford. So AKA Castletown for any Hardy Box fans in the room.
Swinford. And see, the people expect you to be funny all the time, like.
Yeah, they expect you to be turned on all the time, and I don't mean like walking around with a mad fucking horn in you. No, you're expected to be turned on all the time, and I try to be. I try to be in great form and everything like that. But sometimes I do go down the street and people come up and like, oh, do a video for my friend, and you try and get as much out of it as you can, but fuck me, sometimes
it's hard to do.
Like the fucking fanny, so it is.
Do you know boy called Fitzy from Swinford? Paul Fitz?
No, I can't say I do.
No, I played football and down in Kingsway for years. Just he's from Swinford, I'm sure he is.
I'll have on him, sure water.
No, yeah. Did you ever drink his bathwater?
Twice. Swallowed it like that.
In the shower after the match.
Football sweat. Sometimes it's people expect you to be the funny person all the time. It's just fucking annoying. And you try to be, you try to be in good form all the time. Some people are naturally funny talking to them on the street or talking to them in the pub. They're so naturally funny. Then other people, if you seen them on the street, you'd say they're recluse or whatever. And then when they go up on stage, they're just fucking wired. So some people just reserve it. Tommy Tiernan's like that. You'll never get Tommy Tiernan going around shooting the lights out on the street. He waits until.
But does he see it as a job? Like does he switched
off?
Oh yeah.
Of course he is. Of course it is.
Just switched off.
Plus, I'm sure he loves it. It's an art for him as well. So he's brilliant.
What's the buzz? Are the buzz like up there?
Oh, it's unreal. When you hit a good show. And you're off the stage, and you're after, especially the bigger shows, and you walk off the stage, and you get that buzz. There's nothing like, there's no drug or drink, or the adrenaline is just absolutely crazy. And everyone thinks, oh, you're mad now for a mad night out, mad party and everything like that. All you want to do is just chill out. Yeah. That's what you really want to do. But you end up, we made this thing with the $3 left that, like, when the show is over, that's only half of the show. We've had some crazy after parties, so.
I would say that. You wanna go down one of the parties? No, I would say that.
No.
Say it's Y fronts and fucking
everything.
Leopard skin and stuff.
I'll tell you tomorrow morning.
Dildos and everything.
You'll be fucking horny now.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get you aroused.
Do you ever get aroused on stage when it's going well? No? Be weird, don't it?
It would really be. That'd be pushing it.
Pushing against that.
Did you? Did you ever get aroused on stage?
No, because I don't be on stage much, really. We only started doing live shows last year.
Oh, very good. How's it going for you?
Not too bad.
Keep at it, you get there.
Well, it is slow, isn't it, at the start? People don't buy merch and all that.
Bastard.
Sorry.
How much would you pay for this actual t-shirt?
Buy their merch, guys. People love merch. They do, people love merch.
Well, fucking want it, because we spent a fortune on it. I do want the holiday fund.
Where's the Man United jersey?
You are a fucking long beard cunt.
Hey, put it on there.
And my period.
I hope you have more questions. I'm not sitting up here.
Folks, I just want to say a massive thanks to this week's sponsor of the podcast. The beautiful Villa Rose here is a beautiful hotel.
It is a beautiful hotel.
We actually had a dinner before we came on here. It was beautiful as well.
Beautiful, yeah.
Lovely hotel.
You want to see the suite that I'm in tonight? I swear to fuck, I feel like Al Pacino in Scarface in there. There's a jacuzzi and everything. It's great, and I didn't even watch Scarface.
Party up there.
Hey, Monks, dude. Fucking dirty, scummy.
You're like a young Eric Cantona.
Aye. P, get away with that camera, sure.
Hey, get all your phones out there, folks. Tag us.
Fucking.
You don't want to fit, you see.
Hello,
Martin. Where they go, Ricky?
Hey, man, Ricky.
It suits you. It fucking suits you, so it does.
Fucking smell of it.
And you know what being United shirt, I didn't realise what would be buddies.
Oh! Is that tight or what?
Oh.
Smell ancestors of it.
So it does.
I don't give a shit now, but anything else. That's fucking brilliant there.
Oh, it's horrible feeling.
Do you know what? That's why I don't like Premiership football as well.
Yeah.
People go fucking absolutely crazy for their Premiership teams. And actually the Irish League should be supported more.
I agree.
But then if the fucking government came down and took your fucking house, people would be like, oh, that's alright. You let them have it.
Shaft.
Yeah. So
It is soft, isn't it?
Like it.
Fucking rotten.
Look at them pics.
He's feeling
Hey!
juicy. Come here. You fucking hate the government. Would you ever think about getting on it?
I keep getting asked, and it's not that I hate the government. I just think they're a clusterfuck of cunts. No, obviously we need a government. I mean, I'm not going around thinking that we should all govern ourselves because that would be just fucking mental shit altogether. But I always get asked, would I ever go into politics? I would love to get into politics. I would love to rep, because I do actually love this country. I love the people that are in it, and everyone that's in it, not just Irish people, but people that are already settled in. I do think we've taken as many as we possibly can into the country. But that's for another issue, and that's for a harder podcast. No, I'd love to get in. I'd love to get in, but everyone says go for it. Everyone's will be behind you, but that's a different thing when you actually go and go for it. Yeah, big step. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm enjoying life too much with the live shows and what I'm doing at the moment.
Do you enjoy? You're doing a lot of travelling. Do you like it? Like?
Love traveling.
Oh, do you?
Love traveling. If I could get more sleep, that'd be great. And if I could keep the running and the fitness up as well, that would be, because I love touring with, especially the likes of French Toast and Martin, and it's great. It's a great buzz.
Good crack.
Yeah. Plus, I get away from the kids.
You need to mix your health with your
100%. Yeah.
Because if you don't, as you were saying off camera, that it all goes to
everything is connected. Your body, how you're physically feeling is connected to how you're mentally feeling, and vice versa. So they all, if you can get the two of them in a flow, you're away with it. So
Exercise is a big thing for the head too.
Yeah, huge. That's why I love the long runs, and that's why I don't listen to music or hear podcasts.
Get the fresh air on.
So I keep going.
Is that your way of switching off, or do you play the sport training?
Yeah. No sports. It's pretty much running. Running, and maybe the odd sea dip as well, which is also
very good feat.
Yeah. So French Toast, the lad that just do the show with me, he'll jump into any water. He'd jump into your bathwater, so he would. If it was cold enough. But yeah, no. It's very good for the head, yes.
Stephen, best ever gig you ever done?
I've had so many brilliant gigs. The one in Arizona was very good. We done the city limits in Cork. We sold out three nights in a row, and if anyone's ever been to it, it's Tommy Tiernan's, and this is not because it's Tommy Tiernan's favourite venue. It's just beautiful for comedy. It's just like a C-shaped. The stage is in a beautiful place, and that makes an awful lot of difference when you're doing a live show. The room itself, and the lighting and everything, the sound, it makes an awful big difference. That was a huge gig. Also, we done a show in the Theatre Royal in Waterford, absolutely incredible. Any of the shows with Alan Clark, we done the Clannery in Letterkenny a few months ago. That was a brilliant show. The 2 sold out shows in the TF, and the TF in Castlebar is notoriously hard to sell out. It's 2,200 people, and we sold it out twice. So to get that done, the only other people to do comedy that would sell out the TF would be Tommy Tiernan. 100%.
How much do you get for?
Not enough. Not enough.
But he says America there. Are they not? Oh, Stephen! Is that American, no?
Fucking Volcara or something.
Throw your fingers into me, Stephen!
Now you're turning me on.
Where the fuck was that accent from, Nick?
I have no idea because it wasn't American.
Port.
You know what I mean? Them mad fucking Americans, they are over exaggerated.
They are, but
It's right up in here tonight.
How many Americans in now?
your most audience is always going to be the Irish diaspora in America, especially in America. So.
All like the Irish out living out there.
Yeah, it's class. Now, but if you can get American followers, American fans, they're brilliant and they're so generous. Like they don't mind spending. Oh, stop! Yeah, they'll be sending stuff over to you and everything. It's crazy. They're absolutely so generous. They kind of get on.
We're going to Arizona.
Yeah. They'll be sending all sorts. You want to hear some of the stories Garen Noon tells about some of the things that he's been sent from ladies in America.
What is it? What, like?
All sorts.
Like what?
All sorts.
Like what?
Like money, mostly.
Huh?
Money?
Yeah.
Have you a number now? Fuck it.
But yeah, no, they're a good bunch. They're a good bunch.
Worst ever gig?
Worst ever gig? Oh, there's very few very bad gigs. The one in Kerry was definitely up there, the one that I mentioned earlier on. It was like trying to do a show on the water. If we'd gone out and just drank pints on stage, it would have been just as good. That's all they wanted to do. That's all they wanted to do. The one that we ran out to the stage and there was only 6 people in Athlone, that was definitely, I said that will never, ever, ever happen again, and it never did. I said we were going to promote the shit out of every show that we had from now on. So that was definitely, that was a low light after being such a highlight in Vicar Street. That was definitely a low starting point. That's $3 left.
$3 left.
Yeah.
Come here, everybody knows you love Guinness, but where's the best ever pint you ever had?
Again, like how long is a piece of string? There's so many brilliant pints. It's hard to get a bad pint of Guinness in Ireland. It's hard
You must have had one that you went.
Yeah,
like
that would be in Nina in Tipperary. Yeah, it was just very bad, but I think there was something wrong with the tap. There was a couple of places in Carlow as well. Terrible. But then, has anything good ever come out of Carlow? I really hope there's no one from Carlow here.
I hear.
Right enough?
That's the podcast ended.
I give Carlow and Roscommon back to the Brits if they give us 6 counties.
That is one of the millionaire.
Oh my God. Now I know what's going. Now I know what avenue to go down on April 18th.
Oh, place back with Carol.
There's a free ticket in her for sure.
Definitely, 100%.
Definitely. Come here, and you any stories about Guinness? Like
Guinness. The funny thing is, I promoted Guinness so much. Like some of the videos that I've done with Guinness have had, like there's one on Facebook, 60 million views, right? And I've never got any interaction with it. Facebook have never contacted me about anything. They've never even sent me out a bag of fucking Guinness crisps. Fucking tight cunts.
You mean Guinness themselves?
Guinness, yeah. The only interaction I ever had with Guinness was they told me to take a video down. And did I fucking did not. It was at the Galway races. I was brought up to the Galway races to do a bit of promotion for the Galway races. And I've done this video where I'm drinking a pint of Guinness out of a plastic cup. Now, it wasn't the fact that it was the plastic cup, which I fucking hate to start off with. It was in a plastic cup with Rockshire on it. Okay? So that was the joke. And I kept it clean because that was the That was what I was told to do in the Galway races. I kept it fairly clean, and as clean as I could anyway. And next thing, the video was doing brilliantly. Galway races were delighted with it. Next thing I got a phone call from the head of the Galway races. Any chance you'd take that fucking video down?
You're fucking joking me.
Yeah, because it was in a plastic glass. But I thought, you're only serving them in fucking plastic glasses. So what's the fucking problem? Didn't like the image, and so that was the only interaction I ever had with Guinness.
And all the fucking Guinness stuff you do.
All the fucking Guinness stuff I done, so that's why any videos I do now, I actually covered the fucking, I covered the Guinness, as much as I can. And then when I done the video for Conor McGregor with the Black Forge, that was a different thing. That was a different thing altogether. So
Guinness or content?
Money wise, there's titles 2 coats paid.
You see, they don't seem to. They don't seem to sponsor anybody, do they? Really? Like,
No, only the big things. But what fucked me off was, fuck them!
He's having another heart attack. Phone that, Pete. Phone that.
Tell me how you really feel. They'd be sending out fucking hampers to people that never fucking do anything with Guinness. Even the Guinness guru never sent him out anything, and he had his name fucking attached to it. Not a fucking thing.
Fuck off.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll just send a picture of my genital wart and send it on to them.
Send it on, yeah. You'll probably get about 6 months. Jail,
Jail or to get it
No,
removed?
in jail.
Compliments of Leo Veracchio.
He'd remove it for you.
And you like that? You like that a little too much. You dirty bastard, dirty pervert.
He's down on the warts on his wrist. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I get you. He gives a bit of fish in here.
But we
I'm fucking accurate.
He's scared the shit out of me. Do you have a cum face or a cum knife?
Nike just seen it.
Do it again there. Do it again. Just do it again.
He looks like a lad with a slap his own arse short.
Give me your no, we always near the end of the podcast we ask somebody if you were fucking completely dying out of your head, what would your favourite takeaway be?
My favourite takeaway would be if I was dying on the I'd say an Indian.
An Indian?
Yeah.
First.
That's the first actually. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chinese!
No, Indian. No. Couldn't be fucked with Chinese.
Chinese, everyone's Chinese.
Yeah, no. My father used to get a Chinese every fucking Friday, and then it turned into every Tuesday and Friday. Then it became every fucking day of the week. So I got so sick of it. Absolutely fucking so sick of fucking Chinese.
Alright.
Yeah. So.
What are you getting on the what's your order like?
Oh, I'd say a lamb vindaloo.
That was burn the whole
Yeah, burn the fucking balls clean off.
You haven't got it hot.
I don't eat manscaping, it just fucking gets rid of it straight away.
Did you ever try that manscaping,
No.
in fairness?
No.
I was thinking
I was asked to sponsor them.
Were you?
Yeah, I was asked to, or not sponsor them,
They
but they did sponsor
You said
sponsor
no,
me.
because you're the...
Yeah, I could do it and pretend that I've shaved down there, but I have a funny feeling if I did get it, I'd go whole hog and I'd get my page banned again. But that was actually the first time my TikTok page was banned was because I showed my balls.
Was it?
Yeah.
On a video?
On a video, yeah. Believe it or not.
Where are you there?
The video of my balls.
Both?
Wait, what were you doing with your balls in your video? I'm like,
So the video was. Can you remember the kick the cap off the bottle to chase some shit and chat?
oh
Do you remember
yeah.
that? Can you remember that? So basically, it was how you kick the top off the bottle. So myself and Owen Colligan, who played Buzz in the Hardy Bucks, we had this thing where we were down at the beach, and we put the bottle on the sand, and we done this whole dance up to it, and we kicked the bottle. Now we didn't even fucking take the top off the bottle. But after that, we ran into the fucking sea, and we stripped off as we were running into the sea. And when we got to the water, we jumped in, bollock naked. Now you could only see from behind, you could see me balls dangling and me willy dangling. Yeah.
Geez, you're well down there, in fairness. I don't know what you're doing way down there.
Big granddaddy balls. And they fucking had it up like 15 seconds, took it down. Didn't even let us fucking challenge it. So that was it, yeah. That was the first TikTok page, and it was after about 2 months it was 60,000 followers, completely wiped out.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that was it.
You got deleted again, did you?
We got banned on Facebook like many fucking times, but you'll hear all about it at the live show.
Oh.
Yeah. 'Cause I even wrote a song about fucking being banned on social media.
Away.
Yeah. So
I actually, when I was fucking younger, while putting stupid stuff up on Facebook,
yeah.
a Sinn Féin counsellor texted me to bring it down. It was bad. Like I said,
Oh yeah.
how do you know when your girlfriend's too young? You have to get her warmed up after she gives you a blowjob.
You have to give her a what?
You have to get her warmed up after she gives you a blowjob.
Oh.
But I was only young and
Christ.
so the Sinn Féin counsellor texted me privately and asked me to take it down. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I was only young and fucking
Cut that shit.
Can you kind of see maybe why? And that's me fucking saying that.
I kinda
Yeah. Okay.
I was really trying to-
I put up a joke last night and it was taken down. It was just written text.
Fuck.
It was a written text joke, right? You know, do you ever follow this Guinness community page on Facebook or any of them pages? So this Indian girl, she was a cracker, absolute fucking cracker. She put up a picture of her and her pint, and the pint was obviously poured out of a can, and it had a head on it about that fucking big, and it was all frothy. And she goes, her text was, I'm from India, I hear Irish lads like Indian women. So I text under it, I said, it's 50-50 whether Irish men even like women at this stage. And by the way, your pint looks like Leo Varadkar farted into it after a night in the George. So funny enough, it was doing great when I woke up this morning. It was taken down. Yeah, it was down.
It's a fucking annoying. That's all I was doing when I was younger, fishing for likes and then I was
Fishing for likes.
fishing for likes.
Oh, sorry.
Fishing for likes.
Accent again.
I can't believe you said that. But I was only young, don't judge me now because I've changed.
But you said it in the front of a room full of people again.
But I didn't mean it.
In context.
Fishing for likes. Fuck, do you want me to leave or what?
Can't believe it.
Come here, Fanny, do you want to ask a question now? Because you're sitting there like you fucking smoked the joint or something.
So you have your dirty Indian there and you're lying on. What's your favourite movie of all time? What are you watching?
Again, there's something. What's the first question?
Favourite?
No, before that.
You've ordered your Indian.
Okay.
You're lying on, balls in hand, down here. What are you watching on the TV? Not Soper and anything else but it.
Probably my favourite movie of all time would have been like Gladiator. Shut the fuck up! Murph! Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ! If I have to fucking shout louder than any, there's something fucking wrong.
Get Murph a glass of water there.
Murph, she's a woman, she can't play for Hartford. Trying to say to this last 2 hours. I'll tell you, I'll get you right back. Right back at the house.
Shut the fuck up with Philip.
So you're lying, can we say it again, Murph? Balls in your hand, Indian.
My favourite movie would be either Gladiator or Shawshank Redemption.
That's very safe, that's fucking...
They're my I don't watch much television, many movies.
Very safe Shawshank, that's like going under the pool with armbands on, like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good show.
It is a great show. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. And if I was to have a wank in a movie, it'd probably be Straw Dogs.
What's that?
What is it?
That's deep. That's dark.
What's it called?
Straw Dogs.
Straw Dogs.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is there much interaction?
There's only one major thing, but it's not good. Yeah.
Saltburn kind of stuff.
What is it?
Worse than Saltburn.
Is it? That's it.
Yeah.
Do you remember, what do you call that show where Sharon Stone opens her legs and there's a hamburger there? See, was that an ad from McDonald's?
Sharon Stone actually follows me.
Does she?
She fucking does, yeah. I've interacted with Sharon Stone over the Oscars and shit like that. And she wanted me to share shit about stuff that was going on in America, and I was like, no one will get it in there.
What?
Yeah.
You serious?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Check it out. If you go on the Instagram, yeah.
Hamburger, dude.
But, disclosure, was it? No.
No, wait.
Basically,
Straight
yeah.
thanks.
So she reckons that that was not how it was meant to go.
Was it
She
not?
was actually forced into doing that. She didn't tell me personally, but
I'd say she does it now. It'd be like a frog's back.
yeah. A wizard sleeve.
An empty headlamp.
Empty headlamp. Come here. What's your favourite Pringle?
My favourite Pringle.
Ricky didn't get his haircut for the nightclub.
Again, salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. Nice. But see when you take them when you're hungover, are they not while you're fucking sweating? They make you worse.
No. Salt and
You
vinegar,
ever
salt and
take
vinegar,
them?
everything. I wouldn't be a big Pringles fan. Something like Kyo's or fucking O'Donnell's or one of them.
Oh, they're nice. They're gluten free too.
Yeah. I couldn't give a fuck for that. You know this soft cunt, so yeah.
No, I'm not gluten free. No, I'm not. My wind's no dandruff because she's gluten free crusts. She's not colic anymore because I give her gluten free bread. Fuck off. Why? You alright, Mama? So, now the 18th of April, what time is that show on? Because we're all fucking going. I'm going to drive the bus.
About 8 p.m. I say. 8 p.m. We say 8 p.m. but it'll be probably 8:15, 8:30. I don't know. I don't really know what times any shows are.
I know, because it never goes in time, does it?
No, not really. We're Irish. If it was anywhere else, if you're anywhere else, especially in, we say Belfast or the UK, it is literally, if you say 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. Someone knocking on your door to be out there.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
It has to go in
So
time.
the Irish, we're so laid back when it comes to time.
What's in store then on the 18th? Can you give people a wee insight on what's happening?
It will be, it'll be wild. There's a lot of energy to it.
Right.
From French Toast as much as myself, he's more interactive with the crowd, and then we have a little bit of back and forth as well. There'll be a little bit of music involved. We sing a couple of songs.
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be stuff like that. We have 3.5 weeks as well to sort of change up the show a bit. We have a couple of new sketches and a couple of new gags as well, and that I want to get right and deliver. So yeah, it's going to be good fun.
So if you can't, folks, I'll be fucking promising they're very good.
Listen, it's great energy and there's a good flow to it, and I promise you'll be very well entertained, and we will have lots of pints afterwards.
Cheap rooms in the Valley Rose too, no? And then
I'll tell you what,
chips
if my
for
room,
the yonder.
if my room is anything to go by, book up straight away. Even if you're from Ballybofey.
No, folks, if you can't, there is tickets behind the bar there, isn't there, Jay? And then there's QR codes at the bar there that you can just go on and get your tickets straight away. It's definitely going to be.
If you buy one of his tickets, I'll give you a tenner off for a merch. Fucking born bastards.
Free merch.
Folks, that's it. We're going to wrap it up there. We should have wrapped it up after that joke he said.
I'm gonna
We
do
should
a
have
joke
left
of
it
the
on
day.
the highlight.
Alright, sorry.
I'm gonna do a joke of the
Well,
day.
Marty's we joke. We normally do a joke of the. He does a joke of the day.
And this will see whether you get into the show on the
This is an audition. Stand up, Mavis.
No, hold on, I'm down for a push. So there's this.
Stand up, yeah.
I'll stand up when I want that.
Right,
Fuck
sorry.
you me out, boy.
Stand up. Maybe I'm your old boy.
He's the stand-up comedian, I'm the sit-down one. There's this wee man, he was over in Australia, and he hadn't seen his mother in years, and he wanted to put a request on the radio for her to say happy birthday, and he needed this, so he went down to the radio presenter, and he says, I want to put a request on for my mother. And the radio man says, that's €1. And so the wee boy says, oh fuck, I only have 50 cents. And the boy says, company policy, it's €1. And the wee boy says, please, I'll do anything for you. If you let me put on this request, I need to put on this request. Your man says, will you? Come with me. So he took him down in the wee dark room, and he locked the door behind him, and he sat down and pulled out the cock. He says, work away there now. And the young fella's civil as fuck. Hello, Mum. Happy birthday. I was keeping that for you for ages. Can I say it now, please?
What age were you when that happened?
Did you get me wound up to get a... Oh, no.
Very good.
Did I get the gig?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Honest fuck, if you want to do a few minutes, you can.
What the fuck?
Hey, will you all go if he does a few minutes?
5 minutes.
No.
5 minutes.
I wouldn't. I'd be too nervous.
Why are you talking?
You get me wound up in the bedroom, but no, I'm not doing the fucking thing.
You've literally just started it there.
I
So.
tell a joke and then, and Caesar.
You go down the strong. You'll be brilliant. I'm telling you. I'm not doing the show unless you.
I'm actually away that day.
That's
Have to baptise me goldfish. Seriously, we're going to Spain to baptise it.
It's there for you if you want.
Oh, Matt, you have to.
I'll let you drink my bad water after.
I'll do that anyway.
Oh, you have to do that, man. You have to.
Shut up and just continue with the show, please.
It's over.
Stephen, thank you very much for coming up. Because you text another officer or another TikToker and they wouldn't bother their fucking whole replying.
No, so I was second choice.
No. I'm saying
We'll take second. We'll take second choice.
But no, seriously. They remember that song.
Thank you guys.
Hey, you get your fucking tickets, folks. Tell us what to say.
I'll be back and offer a quiz.
Do you want me to hold it?
Your hands clean.
If that made me smaller than me, so
Are your two hands clean?
well, hands dirty.
Thank fuck he's away. Hey, all jokes aside, shouldn't he do that?
No way. Not. No way. I'm okay at this crack here, sitting down and you give me shoulders like a pirate.